Okay, welcome. So today what I'm going to make is sort of a pork piccata, similar to chicken piccata. I went to the Food Network, got a recipe, but then I realized I didn't have the chicken stock. So I'm going to use maybe some white wine instead. So here's what I'm going to use today. I've got these pork cutlets that I bought. They're not really the thick pork chops. I went to Vaughn's. Those were $4.99 a pound. So I got these for like $2.99 a pound. They're a little bit thinner than the ones I was using in the last video, but these should do. I put some olive oil in the pan there, this extra virgin olive oil from Trader Joe's. I've got some lemons. I bought a Beringer Chardonnay, $4.99 at Vaughn's. I've got some capers, also from Trader Joe's, and I'm going to add a little bit of this country crock. It's sort of like a butter, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Let me just put the camera down for a minute. And okay, I'm going to add a little bit of this country crock stuff, kind of like butter. I can't really tell the difference when I put it on anything. So between that and butter, and supposedly it's healthier for you. So I'm going to add 3 of these things here. What is that? A tablespoon, I guess. That is just sizzling in there. I've got it on medium heat. Ooh, wow, that thing popped. Oh my god. Maybe I should turn it down a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put it on number 4. So, I'm going to put these pork cutlets in there. Okay, so that is what that looks like right at this moment. So I've got it on number 4 out of 10, sort of a little below medium, and I'm just going to let that cook a little bit. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to just cut up some of these nice lemons. The recipe I got from the Food Network said use lemon juice, real lemon juice, like that comes in a bottle, but I figure what's better than real lemons. Okay, so I'm going to cut them up into pieces like that. Maybe squeeze them a little bit, throw them in there. Definitely going to need like some more fluid in here just to keep the chops from burning. I think that's why the recipe called for the lemon juice and also the chicken stock. So you want to keep it moist. So I'm going to add some white wine instead. Okay, I'm going to cut up another lemon. Actually, I should probably just show you what that looks like right now. So that's what it looks like right at this moment. Now, last week when I made with the pork chops, they were pretty thick, so I cooked it for 40 minutes. I don't think these need to cook for 40 minutes. I think probably 25 minutes. 25 to 30 minutes should be fine for that. So put in a little bit more lemon here. As you can see, I'm not skimpy on the ingredients, you know, like the worst that happens is I have extra, I have it for several meals. I'm thinking I'm going to get basically 2, maybe 3 meals out of this, but last week when I cooked, I had those pork chops were much bigger and thicker, so I got like 4 meals out of it. This, I don't think 4 meals I'll get. It's about 5 chops, and a lot of times I'll eat more than one at a meal. So, all right. I have actually more lemons, but I think that should be enough for now. Okay, so that is what it looks like right at this moment. I think I'm going to stir it up too. I am using the deep pan today. I have a more shallow pan, but when I'm doing things that have a lot of liquid, I like to use the deep pan. So I kind of took the recipe from the Food Network, but I'm not following it. Their way of doing it. First of all, they were doing chicken piccata, and they said something like, put it in for 3 minutes, turn it over, and I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to just put this in and let it cook. So I want to just see how much this cost me here. Okay, so according to this thing from Vaughn's, $2.99 a pound. I got 1.95 pounds, so it cost me $5.83. Last week, I got the thicker pork chops, and they were on sale, and I know I paid kind of about a similar price, so, you know, obviously better to get them on sale, but I still think this is going to be pretty good. And now, I'm going to add some capers. Where is my can opener here? These are the capers I'm going to be using, once again, from Trader Joe's. Obviously, you don't need this whole jar of capers, because capers are kind of bitter, so I'll probably just put in maybe 10 or 15 of these if I can ever actually get the lid open here. Oh, okay. So, I'll use my hand since I'm the only one that's going to be going in here anyway. Maybe, let's see, I'm using more than that. How about, yeah, about 20 or 25 of that, but still have the majority of this jar left for another time. So, let me just give you a view of what that's looking like. I'm going to stir it up a little bit too. And then I'm going to add the wine. And basically, in terms of my preparation, that's going to be done. It's just cooking time. So, right now, this video is 7 minutes, 59 seconds, so I'll probably do it for another 20 to 25 minutes after I add this wine. So, okay, so here's the one I'm using, this Beringer Chardonnay. Beringer's a pretty good brand. I didn't buy an expensive one, but I don't think for cooking purposes that I really need that. Okay, I got that thing open. There's that, and I'm just going to be a little bit generous with this. Like I said, you need some fluid in there to keep it from burning. You don't want it to dry out. So, not quite half the bottle there, because the bottle's thinner at the top, so maybe a third of that bottle there. That should do. And I'm going to just stir it a little bit. Okay, and in terms of my preparation, that's it. Now it's just waiting time. So it's 9 minutes 39 seconds. Like I said, I'm going to probably cook this for another 15 to 20 minutes, pull it off, taste it, see how it is, and I'll make another video and let you know how it is. Okay, thanks for watching.